let's get started here. And just want to make sure everything's working fine. It looks like everything's good. Let's get in there and get leveled up to 40. Then we'll head to Eregion. Then we'll get our legendary item. And then we'll head into, you guessed it, Moria. Moria. The dwarves delved too deep and too greedily. It was their undoing. So basically yesterday when I ended the stream, what happened was I had a slight second wind, and as a result I played a little longer. And because I played a little longer, I was able to finish some of the book quest because somebody ran into the Trollshaws and pulled all the drakes where the Ent was. So I walked in, killed the Ent, and as a result I came back and talked to Elrond. And basically what he has told me is that I need to go talk to Legolas because he's from Mirkwood, and he should be able to help me figure out what I can and cannot do. Oh, we sold stuff too, okay. So a lot of stuff expired, but we sold a few things. What did we sell? Okay. We sold some medium hides. Shoot. I want to make sure that I keep that. Okay. Close. I don't want to delete this letter. Detach. Detach. Detach and detach. Oh, nobody bought the hides. Interesting. Good evening, TC. How are you doing today, sir? Welcome to the chat, or welcome to the stream. How was your day today? So now I need to go talk to Legolas at the guest house because Elrond believes that Legolas will have some ideas on what to do with respect to the Ringwraith or the Nazgûl. I'm doing well, thank you. So I played some Windrose earlier today. Pretty interesting game. I enjoyed it, but it gets repetitive pretty quickly. I'm already kind of bored of it, in the sense that I mean, it is a demo, so it's to be expected. But basically, there are some mechanics that need work, in my opinion, at least. So I'm gonna play it here and there, but I'm not gonna stream it anymore for a little bit. I'll probably make a video or two on it for YouTube. But in terms of streaming, I don't think I'm gonna stream it. And I think once they, launch into early access, that's when they'll start really ramping up in terms of development and adding new features, which would be helpful. I'm not really gonna go too much into it because this is about LOTRO. But yeah, it's a pirate-based game where it's like Valheim but for pirates, basically. And the fighting feels a lot like in New World, at least against mobs. Feels kind of like New World, except it's less fluid. It's more janky. And now I'm like, I need to get my legendary item. So I'm going to make sure that I level up enough so I can get into Eregion and get it today. So I'm probably going to hit 45 today. So gotta go, what is it, 10? 8 levels? Yeah, it's definitely polished, and the demo is fun. Why is this grayed out? Is it because it's an epic quest and I can't do it yet? Okay, that makes sense that you weren't able to pay attention. Hello, Frontward, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today, sir?
What do you need?
Hail to you, Sir India. Hail to you, Sir India. If you did bring such dire news, I would greet you more heartily. But your tidings are troubling. We of Mirkwood have indeed encountered these creatures before, but it is not something I expected to see again. A tribe of trolls once lived near Dol Guldur, and we who fought them called these creatures wood trolls. Once these were wandering individual creatures, loath to unite or even live near their fellows. At Dol Guldur, however, something caused them to join together. A king who rose amongst them, and he unified the wood trolls into a terrible force. My father sent many warriors to defeat the wood trolls, and it was done. I believe something has once again united the wood trolls of the Trollshaws, Surandir. But this place is far from Mirkwood. My father's warriors will not avail us. Oh, how's it going, Grockle? Good morning, good morning. Glad you can join today. How's everything going with you?
Will you lend me your ear?
We must track the wood trolls to their lair, Surandir, if we are to cleanse the corruption that scars the Trollshaws. I can take you to them. Their tracks are easily distinguishable in the muddy earth, and wood trolls are not known for their subtlety or intelligence. But ask me not in haste. I know of the Nazgûl, and the Master Elrond has lost. And that Master Elrond has lost. And I fear that I may have lent some of its strength and power to these creatures for them to be so bold. We must be watchful. Speak with me when you have gathered such friends as you can trust and are ready to be led into the wild, in search of the wood trolls and the evil power I fear may be their ally. If you choose to undertake this quest on your own, you will receive an inspiration bonus, but the challenge will be great. That's a decent bow. It's common damage though. Those are nice. Imhar. 7 might, 7 agility. And it's alien tokens. I think I would probably go with the trousers at this point. Right? And give me 1 sec, guys. I will be right back. Just give me 1 moment. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Alright, let's do this. I think I can do this.
Full power at work.
Are you ready? I can follow the tracks of the wood trolls and can lead you to their lair. Bring what friends you can trust, for the wood trolls are dangerous creatures and we may find more than 1 or 2.
An ancient evil, a corruption of the very nature of Middle-earth, threatens to spread its vile poison throughout the Trollshaws. This evil must be thwarted before it can be brought to bear against the hidden vale of Rivendell.
I look bald. Looks like my hair's gone.
I'm troubled by these tracks.
These tracks are unusual, Surandir. That they are the prince of wood trolls cannot be denied. They're too large even for those of their kind that walk occasionally within southern Mirkwood. Stay alert. Oh, thank you, Superham. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, I try to you know to watch Lariana because he is so knowledgeable and I'm learning a lot from watching his stream. So I'm like, I always drop in and say hi and try to watch and learn because he's like way higher level too. So thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Yes, I do stream. I'm doing a 365-day challenge currently, streaming LOTRO because that's the main game I'm playing right now. Because I've fallen in love with it again. I played it back in 2007 when it first launched, had a hiatus, played it again in like 2012, 2013, had another hiatus, then played again in like 2023 for a little bit, and then had another hiatus, and now I'm back. And then this time it's for good. So yeah, thanks for the follow, and welcome to the channel. Let us move into Gladel, but cautiously. We are certain to find the trolls within. Stay alert. The wood trolls will not have become organized enough to exert their influence without help. There's still a Nazgûl somewhere in these lands. Something evil dwells within these woods. I can feel it. Even the roots rise up against us. What? What are you attacking? Can't even see those guys. Oh, there's another one. Legolas, I'm doing more damage than you, bro. Come on. What are you shooting at? Yeah, there we go. That was a lot of vines. Yes, this time I'm sticking around finally. My goal is to hit level 160 on my hunter, which is this one, Surrendir. And then I'll level my other hunters to 160 as well. And then pick one to stick to as my main. Because I have two hunters and both of them have a lot of different mounts. This one obviously doesn't have that many because he's new. But yeah. And then after that I'm going to probably do a Runekeeper next. Is the next one. And then maybe some legendary server shenanigans as well. I'll probably do a Runekeeper on one of the legendary servers actually, because I wanna level a character there and get the titles. I think you get titles for leveling up in legendary. And Grockle says if you're looking to get some levels to 45 and the legendary questline, you could consider the Bilbo missions. Oh, that's a good idea. Thank you. I will look into those because. Yeah, I need to level up quickly so I can get to the Trollshaws or to Eregion to get legendary items. I was thinking like Runekeeper serves a dual purpose, right? Like they can heal and they can do DPS. And from what I remember of Runekeepers, they were really good at healing and really good at DPS. So like best of both worlds.
Danger is near, friend.
Yeah, and they're just a fun class to play. And the other aspect is this character, Surrendir, this one, I have made him a jeweler. So I'll be able to craft all my runes, or rune, what are they called? Rune stones. So that way I can just like have a rune stone ready for the next level and the next level. But I guess if I'm doing it on the legendary server, that won't really matter. But yeah.
Danger is near, friend.
The earth groans beneath the tread of evil, Surrendir. There are wood trolls near. I'll do the Bilbo quests after this, and oh, what the? What? Okay. Legolas, get up. Creatures of persistence as their Mirkwood cousins. Yeah, the wood trolls have so much HP, it's insane. More are approaching from the west. Be ready. I'm gonna wait until they attack you though, because I want you to be the biggest threat. This might not be a good idea. I knew it. Well fought, friend. Let us gather our strength and press onward. Let's go.
Let us continue.
I am ready to proceed as well. The Gladel was a place of peace in earlier days, but now it is a den of evil, and I will be glad to leave it. The larger wood troll tracks lead to the west. Let us go. Right? He just jumped the other way. Ah, that was hilarious. What is he attack? Okay. I feel like he doesn't do enough damage, but then again, I'm doing the damage of like 4 people because it's like giving me enough damage to, as a fellowship would have. What about the Huron? There it is. Oh, I should have gotten rid of the Traveler's loot boxes. Oh, that was close. He almost hit me. I remember, I think it's one of the first quests fighting. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I think this is the first one, yeah. Oh no. Whoa. That was like a tornado kick. Legolas took it to the face. Oh, this guy's gonna attack soon, so I might as well deal with him first. What classes do you play, Superhem? Or what classes do you have? I'm assuming you have multiple, because everyone in LOTRO seems to have multiple. After this, I'll do the Hobbit or Bilbo quests. Thank you for that suggestion, Grockle. Did you hear that? What do your elf eyes hear? Or ears hear? Look, the fen crawlers rise up against us. That is not the end of the creatures. And more are upon us. Look to the north. More fen crawlers. Alright. You're supposed to be my tank. Some foul beast sends their fen crawlers against us.
There is an evil power at work.
Come now, some beast calls the fen crawlers. We must put an end to this creature if we are to continue following the tracks to Gladel. Oh, nice. I do have, from back in the day, I do have a warden that's 46 and a burglar that is 65. And I have the reason I don't play them right now is because I would need to relearn both the classes because they're not easy classes to play. Hunter, on the other hand, is easy to learn and easy to play. So I was like, I'll relearn Hunter first, then I'll learn the others after. Oh, okay, sweet. Okay, I'm doing it right. Yay! Because it's like you can just pew pew away from range and not have to worry about like anything really. With Warden, you mess up a gambit and it can like be life and death. Yeah, it's that's the weird thing, Grockle. It's like when you're playing those more involved classes, I guess is the best way to put it, because they have so many different skills that you can use at different times. It just makes it so much harder. With Hunter, it's like, oh, I need to heal? Okay, cool. I'm going to use my Blood Arrow. Oh, I need to get rid of one of these creatures, or CC one. If I had, like, the Dazing Arrow from the yellow line, I would use that. But right now I have my Fear for my Bard's Arrow. So I can just use that to, like, see ya. I'll deal with you in a second. And then you can just, yeah. It's just easy CC, like very little CC that you need to worry about. And very little mistake. Very little room for error, I think, is the way I would put it. And the cherry on top, all these skills. I'm gonna feel so spoiled when I play a different class now. It's gonna be like, oh, I can't just use one of my guide skills to get there. Oh, I have to spend 20 silver to do a quick ride. Ooh, is that a deed? You cannot tell which of the following it was. Okay, so it's Trollshaws. Oh yeah, super fun. Super Ham, yes, the Warden has a few of those, and to that point as well, Grockle, Super Ham was saying the luxury skill of like guide and how Warden has them, and then you on the YouTube side of things are mentioning how you got the 25% run speed, but I think the Warden also gets what's it called, Forced March, I think it is, right? Forced March, and I think it gives you 28%, or is it 38%? I can't remember, but it's even faster than Hunter. Ooh, hello sir. Look, our foe lies ahead. Can I fear you? I need a little... Nope, I can't fear you. What's going on? Oh, okay, I can help Legolas from here. There's one more. Why won't you leave me alone? Go away. I can't fear you. What? Did he lose? Oh my god, I lost aggro. You wanna stay on this side? We gotta stay together, Legolas. This guy does not F around. Hard secret to finish him off. Good, now spare a few moments and rest, for the way ahead is fraught with worse perils. So that wasn't it? That wasn't the final? I thought that was the final boss. Do we fight the Wraith in this? I don't think we do we?
We are nearing the source of the evil.
I knew the moment you defeated the caller of the bog, Sir Andir, for his command over the creatures of the fens suddenly abated. There is something still within Gladel, for the evil that corrupts this place did not vanish with your defeat of the wood troll that opposed us. There is something else behind this foe. The trail continues down the east. Come. Yeah, I think we do fight the Nazgûl. This is good XP. I'm almost 38. What? Why can't I target this? Invalid target. What the? That was weird. Okay. I'm gonna use this. Trees and the roots must be defeated. And that was easy. Rain of arrows, my best friend. Oh, one left. That should open it up now, right? There we go. Come now, I feel our final foe lies ahead. A deep uneasiness lies about this place. Oh, there he is. Oh. Never forget your new master. Pain comes to those who do. Trollshaws will remember. That prove your loyalty to the Great Eye. Deal with them. Thank you, Superham, for joining. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Oh yes, definitely. Have a good night. Thank you. I really appreciate you coming out and chatting and hanging out. And yeah, have a good night. What's going on? The Great Eye is going ham. Well done. Thanks to your aid, Trollshaws' service to Mordor was short indeed.
Dread has passed, but the memory is evil.
Thank you. You too. Night. Yeah, the chat. I try to answer and like respond as soon as I can. Especially considering I'm just doing like book quests and not high level content. It makes it easier for sure. But I'm gonna try to make it a point to do that moving forward as well. The Nazgûl vanished from my view, but he did not immediately depart. Legend tells that one of the ringwraiths was an Easterling king who had great skill in tracking and stealth. Only the dread that lay heavy upon my heart told of his presence. That now is gone, but the memory is black. It is good that you defeated Trollshaws, for the Nazgûl have given him some power with which to rally the wood trolls. In great numbers, they might have threatened Imladris itself. Individually, they are much less of a threat. We should return, Sir Andir. The Gladel grows cold and sad. If you're ready to return to Imladris, I will go with you. We must report what has happened here, though the news be grim.
Legolas pursued the Nazgûl and hindered his plans to ally with the wood trolls. But the ringwraith escaped. The Nazgûl must be found, for he is certainly aware that the One Ring has entered Rivendell, though it is hoped that Elrond's vigil keeps him blind to the secret ways. As long as one of the 9 remains abroad, we cannot hope to leave Rivendell. for neither the ring nor the ring-bearer would pass safely beyond the bounds of the Trollshaws.
Now we know why it's so important. We're in the guest rooms on December 24th. Let's take a look to see what was happening in Lord of the Rings on December 24th. What was happening with the Fellowship on December 24th? So on December 24th, 3018, the Third Age, the Fellowship of the Ring was in Rivendell, preparing for their departure. Final preparations following the Council of Elrond, the Nine Walkers spent time in Rivendell finalizing their preparations, strengthening their resolve. December 24th was their last night in Rivendell. So on at dusk on December 25th is when they departed. So that's why we were hunting the Nazgûl tonight. So Legolas was hard at work, according to LOTRO. The day before they departed.
How can I be of service?
We have ended the Nazgûl's designs by slaying the wood troll Tashuk. But the escape of so great a servant of the enemy casts a shadow upon my heart. Do I want the trousers or do I want the... Definitely want the bow.
Will you lend me your ear?
I do not think this is the end of our search for the Nazgûl that escaped the waters of the Brunnen. Sir, dear, indeed, we have only seen the beginning of the trouble he may cause. We must tell Master Elrond what has transpired. A task of great secrecy has been set before some of us at Immordris, and I fear we have been too long delayed already. Speak to Master Elrond inside the last homely house, and tell him of our journey into the lair of Tashuk, and what we beheld there. The time for delays is past. Alright, let's equip it. Higher DPS. Less... Like, I do like Balerian damage, but it feels like this should be fine. I'm going to just use the Mathom right away. Do I have any... Yes, there's some extra Mathom. Anything else I can use here? Nope. I do need to empty my inventory soon. I've been delaying it far too long. I've got my Chestnut. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you saw this, Grockle, sorry. I've got my Chestnut horse. I got it yesterday. Isn't he a beauty? Brego. I named him Brego with trickery. Because, you know, the game doesn't let you use the actual name. And frontward, I don't know if you were here. I think you were here when we got him, right? Yeah, I think you were here. Yeah. I did spend a fair bit of gold though for it. But I'm back up to 82 because I sold some hides that I had accumulated from doing some deeds on all my older characters. Alright, let's go talk to Master Elrond. Master Elrond Hubbard. I think this, no, I think the library's on the other side, right? Or is it on this side? It's on the other side. That's like the bank. Why is it closed? Oh. Frontward, I think Frontward was online. Because I think that's Lemuel. Oh, there he is. He's online. It's saying he went offline. Huh. Alright, let's talk to Elrond.
A strange fate brings you hither.
I am glad to hear your news, sir, dear. I'm trying to do Hugo weaving. I'm glad to hear your news, sir, dear. Do not grieve over much for the loss of the Nazgûl. His film designs with the wood trolls were ended by your brave actions and the skills of Legolas. Yes, your encounter with the Nazgûl was revealed to me. Has revealed to me what I must do. I will speak with Gandalf, for the errand of which you heard whispers has become all the more urgent because of the news you bring. For you, though, I would ask that you keep your attention focused on the Nazgûl. Torlos. Okay, that's a bad hearing.
A strange fate brings you hither. A strange fate brings you hither.
Yes. I fear that while the Nazgûl you drove off has fled the Trollshaws, he still schemes to assault Rivendell. To the north and east of Rivendell there are goblins, and worse, that might bend to his will and use against us. I would ask that you continue in your pursuit of the Nazgûl and travel into the Misty Mountains. There you may seek the aid of Gloin, who has established a camp at the end of the pass out of Rivendell that leads to the Misty Mountains. Go now, for not only the safety of Rivendell is at stake, all of Middle-earth depends on your actions. The horn, inscribed horn, okay. So that's book 5. I feel like which book takes you into Eregion? Which book? This doesn't seem right. Like, I feel like I'm gonna get over-leveled. Which book takes you into Eregion? LOTRO. I should probably put LOTRO as a brief. Which book in LOTRO? No, LOTRO. Volume 1, Book 14, The Ring Forges of Eregion. What? That doesn't make sense. Because book 5 is only level 42. How would it be book 12? Am I missing something here? And I feel like you would level up in the Misty Mountains pretty quick, no? Not that I can go there just yet, but I'll do the Bilbo book, or the Bilbo quest line right now, because I think Rocco, you said that's the fastest way to level in Rivendell. Where is Bilbo's room? Bilbo's room, or was it outside? I can't remember. I think it might have been outside that the quest was being given. What is this?
What can I do for you today?
Okay. In the gazebo? Ah, it's that one, okay. Placebo is I'm assuming that's an autocorrect. Alright. The further adventure begins on January 12th, 1319. Ah, okay. And after forward, the fellowship departs. So this is after the Fellowship leaves. Why haven't they departed yet? Like, I feel like... Am I doing something wrong when it comes to the epic book quests? Am I doing it in the wrong order? What order should you do the LOTRO books? Volume 1. I'm gonna look this up right now. LOTRO Vault Book Quests Volume 1. Ah, they think that he's gone after the ring, maybe? Okay, so... Council of the North. Council of the North. Book 4 is Chasing the Shadow. Book 5 is The Last Refuge. Book 6 is The Hidden Fires in the North. Then you go to Angmar. Okay, I see. So I'm not supposed to go to Regian until I've done like Angmar and stuff. And supposed to go back to Evendim to do Oakheart. Okay, I should just not worry about it then. I can just skip a little bit when I get closer to the end there. Let's do Bilbo though. This further adventure begins on January 12, 3019, and after forward the Fellowship departs. Might you spare me a moment of your time, Sir Endir? It is almost certainly nothing, but I should not care to face the master of the house if it turns out otherwise. I understand you know Bilbo Baggins, yes? The Hobbit currently resides in residence here at the last homely house. Guest of Lord Elrond and welcomed by all. I had a question for him of great importance, but when I sought for him, I could not find any sign of him in any of his usual haunts. That is quite unusual. Will you accept this mission then? I need you to find him for me. Complete the mission Further Adventures of Bilbo Baggins, Chapter 1. You will help me search for our missing hobbit. Good, good. Again, I am not sure it is nothing, but it is. If it is not nothing, well, if it is not nothing, it is sure to mean trouble. Twist none, there is no twist in this mission. What?
I probably worry for nothing. When we find Bilbo, we will laugh long and well, but not before.
Alright, Celeblier. This way, Sir Endir. Perhaps someone has seen Bilbo in the past few minutes while we have been discussing his absence. That would be worthy of laughter indeed. I'll turn this off now. Oh, Lord Elrond has emerged from his library. Let me speak for us, Sir Endir. My Lord Elrond, a very good fortune or afternoon to you. Is it? I merely thought... Why should it not be? Is there a reason it may not be? Calm yourself, Celeblier. These are dark times. Even Imladris has been touched by the concerns of the world. Fell powers have awoken, and their servants walk again in Middle-earth. So it is not a good afternoon. But not so crestfallen. I was deep in thought and forgot my courtesies. I bid you good afternoon as well, but I deem that was not or purpose for which you stopped me. No, it is true, my Lord Elrond. You see, Surrender wished to ask you something. What? I thought you were going to speak for us. What do you mean? What am I going to ask him? What is it, my friend? You may speak freely, even should Celebrier fear to do so. Tell Elrond that you have not seen Bilbo Baggins around Rivendell for some time. Wonder at the Hobbit's absence. Elrond frowns, puzzled. I have not seen him today. I've only just come from my library, and he has taken to walking in the valley of late. Perhaps my daughter, or one of my sons, has seen him outside. Speak with them, and with Glorfindel, if you should happen across him. It may be they have seen Mr. Baggins, and my worries, and those of Celebrier, are unfounded. I shall remain here and wait for word from you concerning our Hobbit. Alright, so now I'm going to talk to Arwen, Elrohir, and Glorfindel. There she is, the Even Star. Oh, what? Claire Lise, thank you for the raid. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Welcome to the channel. Hello, hello. How are you today? Thank you for the raid. We're just doing the Bilbo... Where's Bilbo story quest line? Our mission to find Bilbo, basically. About to talk to Arwen, the Even Star. Or no, is she the Even Star? Yeah, she's the Even Star. She looks very pretty. Good. It's very young, surprisingly. Were you playing LOTRO as well just now? I'm not sure because I didn't really check who was playing LOTRO before I started streaming. I just saw Leigh was playing as well. Yes, you were playing Lord of the Rings. I see it now. And you're mainly playing DDO. Okay. And unfortunately, there's an ad running on your channel, so I can't really see. Just got all... Ooh, nice. Esteldín. Okay. What level is your character? I'm trying to work my way to get into Eregion. I keep having to level up, so I'm like trying to do extra quests just to level up. Because I want to get my legendary item today. But I need to be level 42-ish, I think, to do anything down here. Oh, no worries. All good. Yeah, I just saw that it was still live, and I was like, okay, so she was streaming Lord of the Rings online. 45. Okay, I need to be 45 for it. Thank you, Gronkle. Yeah, I need to get in here. Okay, level 16. And did you just start Lord of the Rings Online recently, or have you played in the past as well? And you finished all the deeds in Esteldín? That's pretty impressive. Like, that's... Are you planning on doing that for every area as you progress through? Okay. And now you're back. I've never played DDO. Is it, if you had to describe it, like in terms of what it's like, what would you say? I'm just trying to get it from like someone who's got experience in the game. I have not played it before. Is it very similar to Ah, okay. Makes sense. You want to get all the LOTRO points so you can actually buy stuff and like use it. Would you say DDO is pretty similar to LOTRO, or is it like... Is it different? Because I'm just... It's a solo friendly, no open world, free to play, earn doing by quest. Ah, so... Okay. So it's in that sense it's very similar to LOTRO, because technically you can play this whole game solo. Unless you get like to the end game where you need to do raids. And it's free to play, so and you can earn points by doing quests. Ah, okay. So there's no like linear story or anything. It's just it's dungeon crawls. Okay, so there. Okay, and is there an overarching story though, or is it like the chains of the quests result in a story, and then it's a self-contained story? I know I'm asking a lot of questions. I'm just curious. Sorry. Because when I think of Dungeons and Dragons, I think of like a dungeon master setting a quest for you, and then you go do the quest, and there's an overarching story for that quest line, right? Ah, okay. And then your character persists throughout those stories, though, right? Like, so each quest is essentially a different storyline, and then your character is persistent in those. So it's like one of the main adventurers, and as you level up, you just become stronger and stronger, and you can take on harder and harder challenges. Because that's Dungeons and Dragons. That's what Dungeons and Dragons is, right? That sounds pretty interesting, though. And one other question regarding it as well, is there any chance involved in the quest lines or like the dungeon crawls, or are they always the same, just dependent on like how strong you are? You can just clear them, and are they repeatable, or is it just like one and done? Somebody's like asking for spears. Output channel world. If I could craft, I would put them on there. Oh, so you can just scale the difficulty to to basically, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 14 tiers of difficulty. Bilbo Baggins? I've not seen him today, but my thoughts have been elsewhere. On this day I might have walked right by him without noticing him. Or perhaps not. He's always been quick with a greeting and a smile whenever our paths have crossed. I would have seen him. I think you will not find him up the hill, for I just came from there. On cool days such as this, he is most often seated in the house, composing songs and melodies by the fire. If he is not to be found within, you may discover him walking the lanes of the Madras, admiring the trees and the flowers. I'm sorry to be of so little help. Perhaps someone else has seen him. So they get more difficult with the difficulty, but the dungeon will be the same. Ah, okay, and all repeatable. Okay. So that's probably where they got the system in Lord of the Rings Online from them, because I remember the skirmish system when they introduced it is kind of like, shoot, I need to do the tutorial still. I don't have it unlocked, but basically you can kind of do the same thing where you can repeat these instances and then you can just increase the difficulty. Talk to Elra here outside the entrance of the last homely house. That's pretty cool. So there's a lot of overlap between how LOTRO plays and how DDO plays. I did not know this. Oh, let's talk to Elra here. Word travels quickly, friend. I know for whom you search. My brother has gone inside to see if Bilbo fell asleep in the hole of the fire again, or if he has lost track of the time. While working in his quarters, Aladdin should soon return to tell us which of these proved the answer for Bilbo's disappearance. Ah, here he comes. Any sign of our Hobbit? No, my brother. None have seen Bilbo anywhere. Well, sir, dear, we will keep looking. Alright, Glorfindel, it's time to chat with you. What? Okay. I'm just gonna ask some clarification here. So, can you multi-class without going to 20, or do you have to go to level 20, then multi-class, and then you can multi-class again once you're 20? By the way, there are 10 missions in the quest line. Remember to pick up chest reward before... Oh my god, okay. I hope I have enough room. I can always sell stuff. Sir, dear, is it true? Is it true that Bilbo Baggins has gone missing? You tell Glorfindel that you have not given up on the search and Bilbo may yet turn up somewhere in Rivendell, the elf lord nods. That is the most likely outcome, but I would advise you to remember the Hobbit about whom we speak. Bilbo is more susceptible to adventure's call than most of his kind. I will search for him as well. Oh, okay, it's all currency? Nice. Okay. Talk to Elrond outside the last homely house. You never have to play another 2 and you get multi-class at any level between 1 and 20. And when you say multi-class, can you... So with multi-class you can only do 2 different classes, right? You can't just like keep multi-classing and have like 4 classes in one character or something. And then when you reincarnate, that's just you basically starting at level 1 again? But do you keep any of your memories or like your strengths from before? None have seen Bilbo Baggins within the house or in the Vale since yesterday, sir and dear. Some of my folk believe he may have found a quiet, sunny place in which to write, or perhaps has fallen asleep somewhere among the trees and will wake rested, refreshed, and bemused at the worry for him. But we may need to consider another possibility. You know of the secret company that recently departed in Madras? It was decided in council that Bilbo should not become a part of that fellowship, but now I wonder if something might have driven the Hobbit to follow after them. We cannot discount that possibility, friend. Our Hobbit may not be in complete control of his feet or his sense of duty, and both of these might send him in pursuit of that secret company. I do not believe it is so, but neither should we dismiss it out of hand. Okay, so you can be 3 different classes per character. And when you reincarnate, start at level 1 like a brand new tomb, but more. Oh, okay, cool. That's pretty cool. And then you can respec again. Oh, okay, cool. So there should be a chest that spawns. Oh, there it is. I see what you're saying. Ah, the tokens. What do they give you? I thought for certain we would find Bilbo by now. Oh wow. Do you retain any of the skills from the previous class or no? Like, I guess because you're respecing again, you would just be a brand new class, right? And you could technically, when you reincarnate, you could play the same class again. No one has seen Bilbo since the morning. I felt certain we would have solved the mystery by now, Surrender, but all we have managed to do is double my worries. Has something happened to him after all? I can barter. Let's see what the barter items are. Tome of the Adventurous Lurker, Tome of the Bob, okay, Bear Cub, Black Bear Cub. Writer's Block? What is this? Oh, that's a funny looking shield. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, there's a quill, and then it's like blocked. That's pretty cool. It's an Adventurous Visitor. Ah. Bilbo's treasure chest. Large storage urn. These are all like decorative items for your. Whoa, you need 100 of these? What the? You gotta do this like a million times, this quest to do this then. Drake head trophy. What the? Lorien chair, high back Lorien chair. Elwyn swan harp. Stained glass swan. Determined visitor. Elladan has come to visit you. Diligent is Elror here. Further adventuring of Elladan and Elror here themes. Try to filter by level 40 items? Okay. 40. Ah, I see what you're saying. Oh, nice. You get some good rings and stuff. Oh, just like a feat that gives you bonus for your previous race or class. Example, Pally is 5. Okay. But you could roll another Paladin, right? Like, and then just get that buff. And then the next time you'll get 10%, then 15, then 20, then 30 every time you reroll? Or am I wrong on that? Or it's just like that's just one buff and then you never get it again? Agility. Yeah, this is unfortunately Grockle. I think these are not. Oh, it's account wide. Nice. The Malron leaf is pretty nice, though. So these are the cosmetics. Okay. $30 and then $40 and then $50. Okay. Let's do the next one. I'm especially worried about something Elrond said to us, you know, of the company that departed in Lodros on the 25th of December. As do I. Do you think it is possible that Bilbo set out from Imladris in pursuit of them? You may know more of the mission than I do, but I know enough to see the danger in it for all our dear friend Bilbo. What madness would have compelled him to follow them? We must find him before he does something even more foolish. Alright. Scouts of Imladris watch the High Moor. It may be one of them that has seen Bilbo's passage in pursuit of those secret company. Go surrender him with haste. Oh, okay, the rest are all with fighting? Ah, that's annoying. Okay. But then I guess you get XP for them anyways. So that's good. Like, you do get XP.
Look for Canadal and Ringul on the high moor outside the valley. Perhaps they have seen something of our Hobbit.
Southwest slope. Okay, southwest. What is this? On a continuing mission weekly. So if I do this quest, I get this stuff, huh? Interesting. You can only have 3 of each class or race past lives. Ah, okay. So you can't keep re-rolling Paladin. Okay. So the max you could get is 15% fortification from those rolls. Okay, and you get Virtue XP for doing all 10? Okay. Interesting, interesting. And it's a deed thing too. And then this is your I have yet to sell it. I should probably sell those. Okay. What brings you here, sir? Wait, did you hear that sound? Canadal peers around the wind around at the wind-blown expanse. Your mission here will have to wait, friend. We have been having difficulties with wild creatures all day, and it seems Sunset's arrival will only bring further trouble. Help me fight them off, and then I will hear your something. Flies have always been a nuisance. More of them from downhill. Okay. Oh, I leveled up. I hate how it does that, where it's like constantly asks me, oh yeah, you want to take these quests? No, I don't care about those quests. Devastated. Where'd he go? Northwest. You can link your LOTRO and DDO accounts to the same company. You will have to ask on forums how can. Okay. So you can't link them. Oh, you can't remember how. Sorry. So you can link them, but you just don't. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to try it out. I need to hit like level 160 on my hunter before I do it though. I gotta level up. I have never hit max level on any of my characters in this game, and I've been on and off. So like my goal this time around is to hit level 160 on at least one character at a minimum, and I'm pretty sure at that point I want to level up more, and that's what this hunter is all about. Already level 38 now, which is nice. Another few levels to go until I can head to Regan, get my legendary item, head into Moria, and kill some goblins and orcs. You have, since you haven't left Erluin yet, I'm excited to see your reaction to Bree, because the town of Bree is pretty nice. It's a huge change too from what you experience in Erluin. Because I think in Erluin it's just like, depending on what race you are, either way you'd be going through Kellendim, then Duland, then Gondaman, and then you'd be coming out. Oh, you did Bree in August. So you did Bree. Oh yeah, Bree's till 15. So are you going Lone Lands or are you going North Downs? Which side did you decide to go? I'm assuming Lone Lands because that's where the book quest takes you, right? Sorry, it's like asterisked out, so I don't know what you wrote. What did you say? Bilbo Baggins has gone missing? Are you certain he is not merely fallen asleep in a warm corner somewhere within the last homely house? You tell Ringo that none have seen Bilbo since yesterday, and as night approaches, the folk of Rivendell grow more concerned about his absence. Yes, that is troubling. Let us return to my camp and discuss the situation with Cannadel. Ah, okay. What are your thoughts on it? Like, from Erluin to Bree, like, it's a completely different biome, right? Like, it just looks so different, feels so different, and then depending on which server you're on, every so often there's like a concert right in front of the prancing pony as you ride by, or as you're going in to get your ale for the day, you know. Oh, there's a lot of mobs out there. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna use this. There should be a few of them down. Oh, he's already up there. I'm coming. Yeah, I know that feeling. Like overwhelmed with quests because you grab too many. It's so annoying, like, to deal with that. Yeah, you have to be careful for sure. I'm glad you're doing that as well. I was doing that for the longest time earlier. That's why I'm such, like, I haven't leveled up enough. I'd probably be higher if I hadn't done what I did, which was use this Stone of the Tortoise to prevent XP gain while I was doing some of those quests. And yeah, I try my best not to have too many. It just gets overwhelming. And the skipping around definitely ruins the continuity of the story. Good morning, Silver. How are you doing? Happy Friday. What tidings are those, Rigul? Sickle flies and boars kept us too busy to speak. Why the news that Bilbo Baggins has disappeared from Imladris? Are you certain? It is not like most hobbits to set out a journey. Perhaps not, but it is quite like this hobbit, wouldn't you say? I have seen no sign of Mr. Baggins, have you? No, I have not. He may not have come this way. Alright, let's open the chest. Let's not forget that. And let's head back to him. Get the reward. Okay. Doing fine, thanks. Got to level 83 last night with my Merc. Ah, so you're breaking armor too, okay. Okay. Alright. Clairlise, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. And thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. More officially than before, I guess. And yeah, appreciate you. Thank you for answering all my questions about DDO. I know it's late for you probably, and you were just trying to head off. And you raided, and then I bombarded you with questions. So apologies if that was too much. It's just I was just curious about the game, and you've explained a lot of it. So thank you. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. And which server? Okay, one last question before you head off. If you already have headed off, I'll ask you next time. Which server are you on in LOTRO?
Sweelad Melon, will you stay a moment?
I'm not gonna do that. Glamdring and Sting. Okay, cool. I'm on Peregrine at the moment. I used to play on Glamdring back in the I did have a character on there when the mergers happened and everything. I don't even know what level that character is. Probably like low level. Alright, thank you and have a good night. I'll let you go. I won't ask you any more questions, even though I have lots. And I will also follow because I want to make sure I don't miss your next stream. So thank you for that. And I will see you in the next one. Have a good night. Okay, let's see. I could go talk to Gloin actually. In the Misty Mountains. This is level 42 quest, right? 42. Yeah, probably not a good idea actually. Let's do the Maker. Let's go to Evendim. Do I really need to do anything else there? Probably not. Oh no, no need. Thank you for the follow and thank you for rating. Appreciate it. And yeah, anything I can do to support, I'll try to drop in whenever you are live. If I'm not live at the same time, obviously. Yeah, thank you. Have a good night. The North Downs. Oh no, I don't want to track this. Oh, Barton, that's not going to count for anything. I'm just going to remove this. It's just rewards. Cancel this one. I'm going to leave the Shire ones open because I'm doing the deed. I'm going to leave this one open. Okay. So I think what we do is we do this one. Halgamshi can be found near Oatbarton. Because I am level 38, so let's go to Evendim. And we'll come back and do the Misty Mountains quickly. Alright. So now I need to go to Oatbarton, which is way down here to the Shire. So I need to take this road all the way down to Dwell Lake to Bulror's Sword. And okay, let's do it. First things first, I do need to sell stuff. Browse the shop. Keep those, keep those. What are these for? Yeah, don't need that. Then keep those. Sell all. I'm gonna get rid of some of these guys. What? I can't get rid of these? Yes, I can. I also want to add these to the... Yeah, definitely add this in here. Too much space taken up. I need to get rid of that. I will get rid of that, even though I think these are these ones, right? Yeah. I don't think I put them in my wardrobe, did I? Let's see. It'll tell me if it's already there. No, it's not. Nice, cool. Now it's there. And then yes, yes, yes. That's why I hate these lock boxes. They just get overwhelming. And then we can sell. There we go. And then I'm going to organize it. That's fine. Okay.
Greetings.
Let's go to King's Crossing. I have to grab something to eat or something because I'm starting to doze off a little bit. But once I get to Oatbarton, I think it'll be good. Because I know that area has some interesting quests.
How can I be of service?
Dueling Oatbarton. Can I do it? I would need to do it that way. Yeah, I'm not going to spend a mithril token for that. Even though it would let me jump around much faster. Okay, so I need to follow this road down. Don't attack me, bot lurker. Why you do that? That hurts. Can't wait to get to Rohan either. That's when I'll get my War Steed. It'll be fun. I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be awesome. Everything is awesome. I have an idea actually on how to stay awake. 1 second. I'm obviously not, you guys won't be able to hear this, but I'm gonna listen to some music. Or listen to some SNL stuff or some comedy. Which will help me stay awake. So I'm just trying to find something to put on. Critical Role is live right now. Maybe I'll listen to that. What do you guys think? Do you think I should put that on? It's gonna be like, will they copyright restrict it? If I have that playing in the background? What do you guys think? I kind of want to put it on so you guys can hear it too, but I'm just gonna listen to it on my own. Okay. Oh, I didn't know that, Grockle. I didn't know you could sell them for silver. I should have just done it that way. I got rid of them one by one, which was foolish. I mean, you collect so many of them. If I turn the loot or the filter off, it's like I'd instantly collect like 100 or so. Oh, they should. I see. Anyone watching the Critical Role episode 16 campaign 4? I kind of need to catch up on these. Maybe I'll start playing like these episodes while I play, so we can hear them in the background. And we'll see you in about 10 silver. Because I haven't watched anything past the first one. Because Brennan's such a good DM. What are those boggarts? Oh, web spinners. Spider Slayer, boggarts. So many Slayer deeds. Uh-oh. Is ending on a cliffhanger again? That's crazy. So 4-hour long episode. I think I'm gonna play the first episode while I listen or watch or play. That's so bad. Campaign 4. This is a podcast. The Ozzy Fang. What are they doing? They've taken over this area of the Shire, huh? I don't like it. You guys need to be out of the Shire, guys. You don't belong here. Do not belong here, brigands. Oh, is that Desperate Flight? Passage of Shadows, okay. Never mind. I thought I got, what are these guys doing? They've taken over. It just ruined the town. There we go. Boom. You die, brigand. Okay, so that's one done. Okay, now I gotta do the advanced. Die already. Mm-hmm. Oh no. I think it's because other than Legolas, I guess. Especially with Boromir there. I think that's why they did it. That's why they didn't, I think that's why they did it. They kept him in the guest room because they couldn't have Boromir knowing who he was. At least not right away. Gonna get the travel here before I move further into Oberyn. Oh, look at these ponies, all.
A lovely day, isn't it?
Grimrick Brockhouse. You, sir, are very gentle, a gentle soul. Okay, now I need to go to Bull Roars. And we're almost there. Alright, let's kill a few of these wolves and then head to Oberyn. Doesn't look like there's a quest for these, or a deed for these. There we go, we're in Oberyn now. Let's get the
Just a moment.
Marry me, a hunter. You heard of our troubles? This is wondrous. I'd hoped that you would come, but here you are. There are many folk here who are terrified of the strange things happening, myself included. If you could help us, I know we could use a proper way to thank you. Okay.
A lovely day, isn't it?
Okay. Where am I right now? Okay. Let's see. Skargdells.
Might I have a word with you?
Okay. Sorry guys, I'm talking a lot less because I'm also listening to I guess I could turn it on. I don't know if it would copyright strike it though. I don't want to risk that. That's the thing. Okay, there's broken borings. It lagged a little bit, didn't it?
Is there something I can do for you?
Broken borings I already have, it looks like. Go back to even dim. Here we go. Talk to him.
What can I do for you?
Have you yet been to the encampment of our brothers in the North Downs? Once fair Esteldín still serves as honorably, even now, as a base for rangers to train and prepare for the forces. Sure, I can go talk to them. I remember when I used to take rations to do this. We used to have rations, travel rations. Now you don't need anything.
What can I do for you?
Glad sent you. Ha! And here I thought they might need your help even more than we. Alright, cool, that's done. I need to figure out where I want to quest, because like I was just running into a wall there. Yeah, the beginning of this campaign's so sad. What? Welcome back, Silver. Let's see. Didn't I get it? Alright. So these guys are not gonna attack. What level are they? 29. Yeah, these are low. So I need to basically go to Angmar, right? Let's head up to... There's Angmar. Whoa, look at that. I've never seen that before. The gate? I didn't know it looked like that. What the? I don't remember it looking like that. When did they change this? Oscar's leg. So yeah, I'm listening to campaign 1 of Critical Role, or sorry, campaign 4 episode 1, because I've been meaning to like listen and watch this campaign for a while, and I always fall asleep because I always like watch it before going to bed. So I've been watching like the first episode like 6 times. The Angmarians. Okay, let's get into Angmar, and maybe we can do some of the quests there. Before we go back to the Misty Mountains. Shall not pass. Hello, Grimtusk. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. So your question, the question from Grimstruck is, I'm new, but I keep trying to pick between Hunter and Burglar. Everyone says Hunter. I like bows, but absolutely despise using one in melee range if it just feels wrong. You have melee weapons on Hunter, but melee range damage is crap. Does it get better? Okay. So 2 points. One, I think the main reason people are telling you to play as Hunter or Burglar. Oh, these guys are level 51. Alice. Oh, the Watchers. Sorry, I got distracted. Give me a second. Yeah, I can come here. Okay. Okay, so basically my recommendation, honestly, would be I'm glad that you're trying out both. Okay. Yeah, so the reason it goes against those things, like yeah, it's mainly because the lore doesn't support it, and all the classes in Lord of the Rings Online are like lore centric. So that's why you wouldn't be able to do a necromancer. That would be like the bad guys. So that would be like the Angmarians or the necromancers from Mordor and stuff like that. Yeah, and so basically I would suggest, so there's two things to consider here. One, because you're new to the game, if you want the most the path of least resistance, I would say Hunter is the way to go. The main reason being, one, okay, so you were saying that you feel like the damage from the melee range is bad, right? Like, I'll just show you an example here. Okay, so this spider, I'm going to let it come in melee range. I'm going to use the quick cut. As you can see, it did a lot of damage. And I'm going to use Blindside. Again, did a lot of damage. And then I just finished it off with range. So the melee skills that hunters get are pretty good at doing a lot of damage. And Grockle, I have to... Oh, yeah. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate you hanging out. I know you were working or were about to head to work. So appreciate you as always. And I'll talk to you. I'll see you in the next one and talk to you soon. Yeah, exactly. The melee range skills are not bad. And the cool thing about this one, the low cut, it's actually an AoE skill. So if you have multiple mobs on you, I actually like that skill as one to use because of the fact that you can swipe at 2 or 3 at the same time. So the melee skills for Hunter are pretty good, I would say, and they do a lot of damage. Like, that was a melee skill that I used right there, which is Blindside. You shoot an arrow, but you also stab them at the same time with Blindside. Or a swift range attack. It's like a melee ranged attack, because I don't really use this otherwise. The low cut is the main one that I use for melee range. And so the other thing is you can always change the landscape difficulty. So right now I'm playing on, and because you're level 12, it's too late for you to do this to get the titles. If you change the landscape difficulty to, I think it's Fearless, which is landscape difficulty 3, then you also get titles for completing the game at that landscape difficulty, and you have to change that before you hit level 11. As long as you do it before level 11, then you'll get all the titles, and you need to hit level 50 and then I think level 100 or something, and then you get the titles. Yeah. The good thing is you're only level 12, and it's pretty easy, as you saw, to level up quickly. So you could just restart the character, and because it's going to be on the same server, you'll actually have the benefit of like having that gear available, like if it isn't bound to the character. So in that sense, it can be helpful as well. But the main thing is, yeah, I would say Hunter, and then the other aspect of the Hunter, which is why I would suggest it, is these skills right here. These are called the guide skills, and they let you jump between areas pretty easily. For example, as a burglar, you'll need to take, you know, the swift travels from each of the stables and so on to get to different areas. But as a hunter, I can basically go to Bree. I can head to Bree. I can get to Esteldín. I can head to Evendim. I can head to the Thorin's Hall. I can head to Michael Delving. I would have a guide to Oscaroth if I'd finished some of the Oscaroth quests, but I haven't done them. I will get it eventually. But you can jump around much easier that way. Yeah, exactly. You would only have Milestone and the horse. So with the hunter, you don't have that problem. You can use these unlimited amounts of times. And you get one for each area, basically. You get one for Moria as well eventually. And yeah, you'll get one for everywhere. So the guide skills are a huge bonus. So for the least resistance class, I would say is the hunter for you. If you're just trying it out. Like if you're playing the game and you like ranged. And depending on how you like to play, your play style, I do go red line on my hunter, mainly because it makes it tankier and you do more damage. I know a lot of people suggest going blue line to avoid like Eye of Sauron and stuff, and that's based off of landscape difficulty, by the way. But you can just move because it shows you where it's going to hit, and it doesn't hurt that much eventually. So yeah, it's awesome that you can respec at any time. So yeah, as I was saying earlier, like before it used to take travel rations, you had to have like travel rations in your backpack to be able to use these guide skills. But now they're free, so they don't cost anything. Yeah, so you should switch your difficulty as you get close to level 11, or as soon as you hit level 10, basically, or 9 even, I would say. And then when you do that, then you can get the titles, and then you'll have them. Yeah, and it'll make the landscape harder. So the mobs will be harder to kill. They do more damage. In the early levels, you'll feel it, but like now, I don't even feel it anymore. I feel like they're easy to kill again. And as long as you keep it at that fearless difficulty, you're set, and you don't have to worry about anything. This guy's gonna be hard to kill though. I'll still kill him. And then I'm going to use Heartseeker. So this is the Eye of Sauron. If I'd stood there, then a huge beam of light would have hit me. Okay, so I'll show you what it looks like. So this is the Eye of Sauron. I can just move out of it if I really want to. Like, I don't need to be a blue line hunter to be running around and shooting. I can just walk out of it. I can cancel my induction and then move. So, for example, boom. Now I don't have to worry about it. That simple. People complain about it a lot, but it's pretty straightforward. Yes, the yellow line is good for CC, but eventually you do get the Bard's Arrow, which is also CC. That's what I used on that guy. So like, for example, you fear them, and they'll run away from you. It gives you time to do other stuff. So that's the reason people do Blue Line Hunter. And thank you for the follow, sir. Welcome to the channel. And we just hit our follow goal for 180, and it's going to reset it now to 190, I think. So thank you everybody for helping us hit that goal today. Yeah, I would say go for Hunter. It's the simplest class to learn. Oh no, no worries. I'm always happy to answer questions. I mean, this game... Okay, so just to give you an idea of why I'm like happy to answer questions is because I have the same questions. Coming back to this game after years of not playing it, it's like a brand new game at this point for me. Even though I've been playing it on and off here and there. Like right now, it's basically a brand new game for me. Oh, no, don't want to do this yet. I want to kill them this way first. Sorry, so you saying you don't have to stick to bow? What do you mean? I just want to make sure I understand. Oh, nice. Ah, I see what you're saying. Okay, yeah. But the thing is, to keep in mind as well, is even though you can use this, right? Like, let's say I'm in melee range. I can use this, but it's on cooldown, so I can't use it continuously. So for me personally, I like to start out with the bleed. So I always start out with barbed arrow to start the bleed, because then they slowly die over time as they come towards you, rather than like anything else. I like to start off with that. And then that's the melee skills, both of them used. I call this a melee skill. It's not technically not a melee skill. It's Blindside. You shoot a quick arrow, but because it's like a quick attack and it's on cooldown, I like to use that as a melee skill. Yeah, it won't be the main damage. You'll need to always use your other skills. And the reason that's partly why I like the red line as well is because it has this, which is the plant feet. So you hold your ground even under enemy fire. While inducting, you take negative 20% damage. So you get a 20% damage or resistance, damage resistance while they're hitting you. So that's why I like going red line for Hunter, because otherwise you take a lot more damage. There we go. That's done. Orcs 3 now. Race of the Eldar. Okay, let's see. I've got those. I can put that in there. Now I can return to Rivendell anytime I want. There we go. Is that a custom build, or can I find something online? Oh, it's not a custom build. I'm just basically going all the way down in the red line. Like, it's nothing special. It's literally just going all red line. Because right now, I don't need the CC. When I feel like I need to start using CC, then I'll switch it up. But when you're just solo questing, you don't really need it. At least I feel like you don't really need it. Some people might suggest getting it, but you're wasting 2 points into these other areas when you could just go down the one area and spend 1 point in each spot just to up your damage. For example, this one, my penetrating shot does so much more damage because I've maxed it out. For the virtue traits, I've basically gone with excuse me, basically gone with damage. So you'll see the sword and the shield. The sword basically means that they're going to help you with your attack and your damage, and the shield is like more defensive. Yeah, 100% agility, crit rate, and for, as you can see, I got wit up pretty early because of the critical rating finesse rating, physical mastery, and tactical mastery. So it just ups your damage. I got Valor because of the physical mastery rating, so ups your damage, finesse rating, and critical rating. And then I got Honor, which is like maximum morale, so more health, more mitigation, more defense. So this is like a catch-all for like defensive. And then Confidence for, again, critical rating, finesse rating, evade rating. And then Determination, agility, mastery rating, and critical rating. So I mainly prioritize damage. Like even now I'm basically a glass cannon at this point. Like I can take things down quicker as a red line hunter. Oh shoot, 1 minute ad. Okay. And oh yeah, welcome back. And you probably just noticed there when I was hitting those guys, like 2 of them ran at me and then I AoE'd them. But I'm gonna go over here to get the quests so I can actually do the quests. So the cool thing is there are people who are very nice on any given server who will lend you cosmetic items to put into your cosmetic wardrobe. That way you can always use them for future. It's just that you will need to return them to them. And if you don't, then you'll get a bad rep. So the thing with the LOTRO community is it's a very small community. So if you are one of those people who takes advantage of somebody, word will travel fast. And most likely they have like 20 alts and are pretty well known on the server. Exactly. So what you would do is, so say for example, somebody lent it to you, right? So you have your wardrobe. You would just stick it in here, and then you can use this at any time on any character. And then you send the item back. So I could move here, but I won't, just to show you the eye. And there it is. It doesn't really do anything anymore to me. Gonna get my rep up for, oh, there we go. I'm a friend to the Mathom Society now. 39 armor. 43. I always like to check how things look in case I want to keep them as cosmetics. Like these boots are pretty decent. Like if I change them to, let's say, they look decent. They work with it, kind of. I could change them to Lorien Gold. No, never mind. They don't work that well. And then I do want to lock this in. Wardrobe, more inventory space, shared space. I can send money through mailbox. So you can send money through mailbox, yes, I believe. That's a very good point. I didn't even think about that. I have like so much gold on my other hunter that I forgot to send over. I think he's got like a lot. I can't even remember how much gold he has. But yes, you can send gold over via mail. And I would say it depends on what you value, right? So for me, if I were on free to play, I would first up all my bag space. Like that would be my biggest thing. Or conversely, what you could do is, rather than upping your bag space, you could just get one of these carryalls, which is like either a crafting carryall or a task carryall, like one of those. But those are like 2,000 LOTRO points, so I don't know if that's something that you'd want to do. But bag space, I would say, is the biggest one. That would be the biggest one. Yeah, I would say bag space is the biggest one. just want to get to the... Where am I? So I need to get to Air so I can get the travel point, and then I'm gonna go do something, which is basically... They're up there, aren't they? I think they're up there. And then I'm gonna go and turn in my heroic tokens, because I forgot to do that. And I'm already capped at those. Yeah, I would say like inventory bag space. Like I'd say that's the biggest one. Personally for me that would be the biggest one. Because then you can just like loot more without having to go to like shop every time. And another thing that I would recommend doing, actually maybe not something to do right off the bat, but there is something that you can do that will help you save your inventory space. So let's say you don't care about, you know, these task items like these ones. So these things, if you don't care about like turning these in for tasks, you can always hit Alt R and you can add them to your like filtered item list. So wait, why is it not letting me? I think it has to be in my bag. So now, anytime this blackened filth pops up, I won't pick it up. So that will save you a lot of bag space. So if you don't want to have junk in your bag, you can always put those in there in that filter, and that way you won't pick those up anymore. But I do want to pick those up. And for mounts, beside the horse I get right off the bat, what would be the... I like mounts. You can... So the way to get mounts, the best way to get mounts, I would say, is by ensuring you go and do your reputations. So whichever area you're in, just try to get your reputation maxed out. So for example, right now I'm the reason I got this horse, the Chestnut, is because I went Kindred with the Wardens of Annúminas. And the reason I went Kindred with them is because this is the first horse I ever got in this game with Kindred status. So it has like a special place. Like I get this on literally any character I play. And even though I've been like taking breaks and coming back and back and back, every time I come back I get this horse. So that's why this one's Kindred and nothing else is Kindred yet. But you can get Kindred with all of these. And each of them, most of them have a horse that you can get for like 4.5 gold. So 4 gold, 500 silver. That way you can like up the number of mounts you have. And then the other mounts that I have on this character are ones that exactly, yeah. The ones that I have on this one are this one, which is like a you may have to grind a little bit after the fact, but most of the time you should be able to hit Kindred by doing the dailies and by just questing in an area. You should be able to hit Kindred. So this is the only other horse that like. So some of these mounts, for example, the Steed of Eastmont and the Steed of the White City, right? Okay, and then there's also the goat. Okay, so these two, the Rohan mount. So this is the Steed of Rohan. Like this one you got when you bought Rohan back in the day, like the expansion. So that's why I have this mount, and it's across my account. So literally every character will have this. And then this one you got when you bought Mines of Moria back in the day. So this one I also have across all accounts. So these two mounts you would be able to get from the store, I think now. I'm not sure if you can get them any other way. And then this is the Steed of the White City. I got this mount as a premium mount on the store. So this is like this is one that you'd have to pay for, and I believe this is also account wide. So every character on your account after that would be able to have this horse. Yeah, I mean, I always go as an elf hunter. It's Lord of the Rings. They're literally like known for like being hunters, right? So that's why I always go for the elf hunter. I don't think I've ever gone for any other class as hunter. Like, I'll quickly show you what I mean. Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna log out. And then these are my other characters. And then you'll see like there's 3 hunters here. I deleted a few because I started other ones too. So this was my original hunter from way back in the day. In 2007 when I started playing the game. And this guy's level 84 or 85. I can't, 83 I think. I can't even remember now. I just looked at it and I forgot already. And well, on and off. I wish I'd kept playing consistently. But yeah, I was lucky enough to find it like way earlier, like in 2007 when it came out. That's basically when I got it. And for this guy, if you look at how many mounts I have so many because of from way back. So I've got Steed of the Eastment, Festive Azure horse, which you can earn during festivals. That's the Chestnut horse from Kindred status in Annúminas. So as you can see, I'm Kindred again here. I'm Kindred with like Iron Garrison miners and stuff too, but the only other place I'm Kindred is Lothlorien and Annúminas. Like nothing else is Kindred. So as you can see, those are like that's the only place I go Kindred in. I always get that horse. And then the rest are here. The rest of them here are like the Yule Festival. This is a nice horse. And then most of them are like from festivals and stuff like that. Yeah, Farmer's Feast, Steed of the Moon Moth. I don't know what this one is. I don't even know what this one is actually. And then this is my War Steed. So like when you get later on in the game as well, this you'll get a mount that you will be using extensively as you're in Rohan, and that's your War Steed. So this is my War Steed. And you'll get like different cosmetics that you can put on them. And then these horses, they're pretty fast. So like, did you like look at how fast it when you're a full gallop, it's like going really fast. So when you get to this point in Rohan, like you'll be able to get a really fast horse. And you can fight on top of them too. Like you can actually engage in battle. But and they can also like walk basically. I don't think other horses can. Like this is walking speed. Yeah, mounted combat. I'm looking forward to getting to that point again because I don't remember any of it. And then I think this is like another. This is a deed mount. You get it for a deed. It's like Shadowfax style. And then Steed of the Night. These are exclusive. These are, you have to buy these ones. These are like the store ones. And these are festival horses, so you can get these from festivals. And then these are reputation, and then these are just like promotional mounts. Oh right, insert. That's true, you can. You're right. Okay, my bad. I forgot the key for that. I haven't used it in ages. Yep, there it is. It's walking. See what I mean? Always learning. But yeah, festivals, if you grind them, you'll get all these horses. Like these are all available every year, basically. Every year. I don't even know what this one looks like. The Moon Moth. I would never ride this horse, but I have it. This one too. I think the Shimmering Breeze was nice. I can't remember now. Yeah, this one's a fun horse. It's like Pretty nice. I don't even remember what some of these look like, honestly. That the reason I'm doing this is just to see what they look like, because I haven't looked at them in ages. Summer's Night. Okay. What about... I like the Yule Festival horse from what I remember. Okay, never mind. This is not the one. Blue Rowan? No. Festive Azure horse? No. Yeah, so that's yeah, I like riding stuff like that too. And then my other hunter, which is like the one that I started in 2023 and got it to level 65, he has a lot of mounts. I think he's got the most mount out of all of them, surprisingly. And that's why it kind of sucks that I started another hunter. I would say as a solo hunter, yeah, this is like the Snow Beast horse. It's a Forest Shell horse. I used to ride this around in Forest Shell when I was there. But for a solo hunter, I would say you probably want either a jeweler, so you'd need prospector with it, or you'd want a tailor. You'd need like prospector with it, right? Because you need to get hides and you need to be able to basically make them usable. So for example, this guy I think is a tailor. Let me see. Can't remember. Okay, he's a woodworker, a weaponsmith, and prospector. I don't know why he's weaponsmith. That's not a good idea, because you barely need any weapons. You just need either woodworker or tailor would be good, because then you can, make your own gear and your own bows, or you could go woodworker, or sorry, tailor and tinkerer. So you could make all your jewelry, because if you look at your characters, like these are a lot of slots, right? And if you can make this, that's half your gear covered, and then the other half is right here. So tailor or jeweler is what I would say. Sorry, what do you mean it resets the skill when you change it? Oh, for this, yeah. But you can get more. You can get recipes and you can get more professions. So you could pay for more professions as well. I have a corgi on this guy too. I think this was like a festival one. Aw, so cute. Follow me around, little corgi. Get out of here. Yeah, and as you can see, he's got a lot of mounts, more so than my other ones. I've got the Mathom Society horse. This is what the Hobbiton one looks like. It's pretty nice too, actually. So if you get Kindred with the Hobbits, this is the horse you get. And then there's also... Yeah, you would need to buy the ores unless you went with Prospector and I don't even... Okay, so it's... Let me go back this way. Prospector and Tinkerer would be the two together. And then you could honestly do whatever for the last one. You could technically do Woodworker, or that way you can build your own bows. But then you would need to get like wood and stuff pre-cured from people. So if you're gonna level another character, you could just make them the other professions that get those materials, and that way you can interchange, right? You could just put all the materials inside your shared stash, and that way you can always get... You would definitely have to make a compromise. You can't get all of them, unfortunately. Everything that you need, you wouldn't be able to get. This is a nice horse. I think I have the horse of Odgil on this guy too. That's a nice horse too. Oh, whoa, look at this guy. I don't even know. What is this? Crystal Resolve. When did I get that? This is another one. I think this was like a festival where you could get a lot of them. I don't remember when that happened, but I got a lot of them at that point. Like this is one of my favorite ones too. The Odgil Steed. Exactly. Extra if you need them later. Fireworks laden goat. That's pretty funny looking in the sense that it's like got all that. Oh, the unflagging dragon's a nice looking horse too. Look at that. Oh, thank you. This is it might be a Kindred one, possibly. I'm not sure. But this you get from Lothlorien. This cloak. It's the cloak of the Galadrim. I just painted it black with the black dye. Alchemist. Yeah, it's nice. Okay, so this is that, and then like all these other ones. Yeah, so this guy has a lot more horses than anyone else on my in my like leveled up. And as you can see, I do have a 59 burglar from way back in the day too. But let's go back to our hunter and continue leveling. Yeah, you would need to buy the dyes. Like making dyes is like it's so hard. It takes a lot of resources and they sell for a lot. So if you want to make money on the auction house, that's one way to do it, is to make dyes. Oh no, they all ended. So I was trying to make money on these, but nothing came of it. I'll put them on the auction house eventually. Let's see. They're all locked, right? Perfect. I'm gonna sell all these scrolls. So the thing is like you forgot to change your origin. I wanted that. Oh, okay, Mirkwood, I see. I mean, the good thing is you're getting LOTRO points each time, right? So in that sense, it's not the worst thing that you restarted multiple times. But I would say stick to one once you start it, and then like end it. Go all the way to 160 with one first. I need to go further up. I do want to get these quests, but let's go Steed of the White City. I mean, it's an MMORPG for a reason, right? I completely understand. You want to have the right fit for the character that you want to play the entire time. There's a reason I'm still torn on whether or not I should continue this guy all the way through or not, because once I understand like how to play Hunter again, and I get close to where I was with the other guys, because they're like the OGs, right? I would want to level them up. And I thought more about their backstory than I did for him. Even though I made it identical to them, just so I wouldn't want to like have to think about it. It's just this extra I in here kind of doesn't feel good. Yeah, so your characters are always going to be there. You can always swap between them.
The hills of Angmar are not friendly to the unwary.
There we go. Now I can do those quests out there. The burglar is kind of like the rogue class, yeah. So that's a pretty good fit for you too. Yeah, unfortunately in LOTRO you wouldn't be able to do the dark magic because of the limitations of the good guys not doing that stuff. And if they did that, like the whole community would be in an uproar. They would get very angry. Okay, ship. I want to go world. So I'm gonna do all the quests out here.
If you have come to help, you are welcome here.
I'm not gonna read any of these because these are generic quests that everyone does when they get here. Basically, we're gonna go destroy the catapults and stuff.
Come to help, you are
Kill spiders, the usual.
little friend. You may help the Yorkin. Will you help us in our time of need? Will you hear of the Yorkin's troubles? Will you hear of the Yorkin's troubles? The Yorkin have need of your help.
Okay, whatever. Maybe I'll go manage and go full Gandalf with the Lore Master someday. The Runekeeper, that's the next character I'm going to start. Once I hit 160 with my Hunter, I'm definitely going to start a Runekeeper. And it works out because I did make this guy a jeweler, and jewelers can make runestones. So I can craft runestones for myself. I used to play a lot of the Disciples too back in the day. All our runes and frost stuff. Yeah, there's no frost damage in this game. Like, it's all lightning and that's pretty much it, actually. The cool thing is with hunters, you can get fire damage and you can get light damage by adding oils to the mix. Oh, come on. Don't run away from me, spider. I have not played Disciples 2. The only MMO other than this that I've played for a while was Arcage. I had like a high level character in Arcage. I forget her name, but she was like super decked out, and then the game went like it just stopped existing. Oh, it's a turn-based RPG. Yeah, I believe so. Yes, I believe the scholars make them. Ah, okay. It's just like heroes, but better looking. Oh, there's our Mathom gift. We're gonna open it right away. We're gonna get 2 gold for free. And we're gonna get some Virtue XP. I don't think any of these are good, so sell all. Now we have 85 gold. Very LOTRO-like in some aspects. It's like a Heroes of Might and Magic with better look. Yeah. So is it kind of like Baldur's Gate? Baldur's Gate 3? In the sense that it's turn-based. Oh shoot, okay, sorry. So spiders are done. Okay, where am I? Oh, I need to deal with these siege wagons. Welcome back. Can I hit him? Yes. I was hoping he wouldn't go behind that until I hit him. How are you not in line of sight? Oh, interesting. So it doesn't let you. I did not know that, sorry. I thought you would be able to. I guess they're always introducing like little pain points to make sure that you end up subscribing. This is very true. Like, you earn money so fast, and as you get later levels, like if you look after I kill this spider, watch how much silver I get. Okay, maybe not for the spider, I don't get any silver, but the humanoid creatures give you silver. I guess it wouldn't make sense for a spider to drop some silver. So right there, I killed him. Oh, he didn't give me any money. Usually they drop a few silver. What's going on? Wow, these guys don't have... Oh, there we go. 4 silver pieces and 39 copper cents. So a lot of them do give that kind of money every time. The thing is, full repair will get more expensive as you level. So I guess it kind of keeps up with inflation, like in terms of how much more silver and gold you're going to be getting. What do I need to do? I'm trying to figure out which way to go here. Apparently there's this quest here. Oh, it's up there. I see. How do I get up there? keep trying to get up that hill and then I keep dozing off because it's like I don't know where to go. There we go. I feel like this gets turned in. Okay, it gets turned in right there, but how do I get up there again? I don't even remember. Maybe here? Okay. What the? These just get bigger and bigger. Defeat the Blogwell fighters. There's the last one that I need to kill. Okay. Thank you, Windows Defender. A road to war. Okay. Just trying to take a look. See, it's 12. I should be able to hit level 40 at least. Let's see. Let's see. We can do it. Let's lock in. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to go turn the tokens in. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna go turn those in first. Oh. Everyone's playing music over there. There we go. I gotta turn this guy's stuff in. So this is the Hardened Traveler. This is where you can set the difficulty. As long as you set it to difficulty 3, before level 11 you get all the titles. You don't need to go all out on this, like all the way to the bottom here.
Might I take a moment of your time? Would you do something for me? Might I take a moment of your time? What do you need? What do you need? What can I do for you?
There we go. Where are the heroic marks? I don't know where those went. I should do some tasks too here. Exactly, just stay there after that and you should be good. It'll be hard at the beginning, but over time, like, you'll level up enough to you won't even feel it. Oh man, that's a lot. Can I make it bigger? No. And now I should... Oh, I should have grabbed the waystone there. Dang. Just level up our Mathom. I'm gonna put these up for sale now. Oops, did not mean to do that. Okay, let's see. Somebody launched fireworks. There's one. It's a dragon. There hasn't been a dragon around these parts in 1,000 years. That was cool. Oh, it's got a snake? What's in the basket? That's cool. So now, okay, I've got that recipe. Where's another recipe? I want to get rid of the recipes. And then... and then I want to sell these. I'm gonna park it. I'm gonna park my... You can eat a little bit while I do this. In the auction house, posts. Let's see, journeyman wood scrolls, woodworker scrolls. Cause crafting recipes, scrolls. 2 and 7 for master, okay. 50 and 300, okay, so they're pretty cheap, actually. Okay. Let's do 250, 500. Well, that's journeyman, so let's do 150, 250. That's journeyman, that's expert. 300, 600, 300, 500. Expert. So 7 times 3 is what? 21. Okay, and then we'll go. What is this? Expert again? Okay, 900. And we'll make it 1.2. And for the 5. Eight. Or let's make it 7. Expert. Let's make it 7. 9. The reason I'm pricing these so high is because most of the people will have a lot of gold. Five and 7. The jeweler, I'll make it like 7 and 9 actually. And then let's make this 1, 1, 5. 3. 2. 6. 9. Oops, not 900. And then let's make it 7.5. Artisan. Three. There we go. That's all done. And that's just to free up inventory space mainly. Get rid of that. There we go. Do you need a drink before we go? Let's go to Rivendell. Actually, no. I'm just gonna go back to the Earthkin like this. It's faster.
The lame are becoming fewer. Will you help us in our time of need?
Oh yeah, this is the guy that gives you the Maravail quest. How did I get up here? It's like this path right here. Ravagers. can't I shoot it? There we go. A few more to go. Two more to go. Okay. So that's all of them done. I need to collect root vegetables. Where are those? All the way up here, huh? Yeah, definitely not getting my ally today. At the rate that I'm going. Very slow. I think there's Maravail here. Gonna use Rain of Thrones, Thorns. Uh-oh. Did not mean to do that. I'm gonna go. Oh, I knew it. I knew I was gonna die there. Aggro too much stuff. Let's just run. Whoa, guys, chill. was so close. Thought I could kill that last guy. What does this do? It okay. Got moitered. Okay, have a good rest of your day, Silver. Thank you for hanging out. And yeah, thank you. I will be heading to bed shortly. In like within the next hour probably.
You are welcome here, little
Thanks for coming and thank you for hanging out as always. Appreciate you. And I'll see you in the next one. 2 damage. This one's not too bad. It's just a... What does it look like? Generic.
Greetings, friend of the Yorkin.
That's a lot of XP.
Do you come with peaceful words? We do not know who is our friend. Are you?
Okay, then I can destroy the catapults.
Sadness is on my heart, little friend.
So, I like daggers, but long term, would it be safer to focus on swords and really either? Yeah, you can definitely cosmetic them to look like daggers. The reason you want to go swords on Hunter is because it gives you that parry chance. And most of the time, the swords will have that critical rating. And that parry chance is pretty good. Because daggers only give you that 1% crit chance to auto attacks. Which are not really useful to you because you're barely ever auto attacking. So if you look at, if you read it, it says wield 1% auto attack critical hit chance. So it doesn't apply to any of your induction skills. It doesn't apply to any of your other skills. So it's kind of useless. Oh, no worries. Let's destroy it. let's get rid of this one. That's 2 catapults. Okay. Phone on charge. There's 2 more catapults and okay, there's a catapult and a siege engine. So there's siege engine. There it is. There we go. Now I need to kill the Maravail. Yeah, that's... I think it messed with the... I think they said Lua. So that's why they disabled it, but hopefully when it comes back it's a lot better. Because it was very annoying, like you go into an instance and this would come back all weird, or when you were in the instance it would be all messed up. Maravail time. Yeah, the textures don't scale. That's the issue. They just get stretched, which is really annoying, you're right. Interesting. Wait a minute, I need to kill Maravail. Why is it bringing me back here? I don't think the Maravail are here. What the? Moor map, which oh yeah, the Moor map. Yeah, I think it's because of the whole Lua part of it. There is definitely more immersion when it's like smaller on the screen. And I mean, you can always just hit F12 if you want full on immersion, right? Then you can get full on immersion. Just running through the world. I think the Maravail are in there, right? gonna hit 39 and then I'm gonna call it for today, I think. I'm like passing out. Yeah. It's almost 1 a.m. for me. 20 minutes before it's 1. Yeah, I'm gonna call it a night as well. Thank you for following, Grimtus. Thank you for all your questions. Feel free to ask them anytime. I'm more than happy to answer any questions. Anything I can do to help. And yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a night there, guys. Oh, anytime. And I will see you all in the next one, which is tomorrow, because I'm doing the 365 challenge every single day, and hopefully at that point we'll have 39 and 40. Have a good night and see you then. Bye everybody.